Hi.
Hi, how are you? All right, welcome everybody. This is an exciting day because we have our
Yes.
new holiday products available. I've got my pink Christmas tree behind me with my Mary Kay ornaments. So when you come to the open house on the 21st of November, you'll get to see all of my 25 years of Mary Kay ornaments that I've collected.
Mm.
So fun.
No.
And it's so cold outside. I'm all bundled up tonight with this furry scarf because it is so cold. And it's just in time. We have the new skin barrier repair product. So I'm going to talk about this a little bit. And then Rachel's going to do a demonstration on our new shimmer eyeshadow pencils. And then I'm going to share a little bit about some wisdom from Mary Kay Ash. So we have a pause on our glow facials for tonight because of the new product launch. So I'm so excited. So let me tell you about skin barrier repair. And I just want to read about it here. So I've been using this, and especially as the weather gets cooler, I'm finding that if I'm going outside and my skin is like red or it's cold outside, putting this on first really helps. So like especially this is for people that have red skin, have you know sensitive skin, people that may have, over exfoliated. So I have to just tell you about my daughter. I was over exfoliating her skin and she kept breaking out. We didn't know why. And we kept trying, like, oh no, try the next product, try the next product. And we realized that she probably damaged her skin barrier by doing too much to it, by putting too much exfoliation, doing too many things. And so this really helped her. Within like a couple of days of using it, her skin got clear. And so I'm like, yay. So let me tell you what it says about this. It says skin barrier restore helps meet redness relief. It's clinically shown to start reinforcing the skin barrier, your skin's protective fortress, in just 3 hours. Plus, when used twice a day, is clinically shown to reduce the look of skin redness in as little as 2 weeks. Okay, and what does it have? It has in it fatty acids, ceramides, and cholesterol. So, and I heard cholesterol. I'm like, oh no, who wants cholesterol? However, it's been shown to be good for the skin. So it says, why barrier restore? It's powered by Mary Kay's exclusive barrier restore technology, a precise complex of ingredients that mimic our skin's natural barrier, with a lipid ratio of 1 part fatty acids to 1 part ceramides to 3 parts cholesterol. So that's why it says 113
Okay.
on it. So that's what that's all about. And because these essential lipids deplete over time, the ratio is critical to replenishing the key components that help keep our skin barrier strong and healthy. So it says, here that a weak skin barrier acts like a net, is caused by natural aging, climate, overexposure to the sun, overexfoliating, and more. It leads to redness, dryness, itching, rough texture of your skin, and overall sensitivity. So then when we use this and we have a strong skin barrier, it acts like a brick wall. It's a good, keeps the good things in, the critical moisture and the nutrients, and it keeps the bad things out, the pollutants, the bacteria, and the redness. So that is our skin barrier restore. And then here are some before and afters. All right. Now we are going to move on to our shimmer eyeshadow. So Rachel, can you please take it away?
So this is the shimmer eyeshadow stick is what it's called. And it's you just scroll it up. It kind of reminds me of an eyeliner, but chunkier. And I usually just um put it on my whole lid. There's a bunch of different colors. They have this one's the pink shimmer or pink prisms, I should say. But I'll put it on my whole lid, just like to where the crease is, and then I'll come in with my like a blender brush and I'll just kind of blend it around. And then you can use the like a shimmery, I'll put like a shimmery something on top. But I think if I had more like the directors that I've been watching online and Tracy's done it, like you can use more than one pencil at a time. And they're nice because they're not wet. It's more like creamy and it doesn't really uh come off during the day. Like I can go all day long and it comes off with when I take my eye makeup off with the oil makeup remover.
Thank you. That looks beautiful. So Rachel is wearing pink prisms. And I have here the five colors are pink prisms, radiant bronze, which is this, golden sunrise, copper nova, and midnight galaxy. And I was a little bit worried about a cream eyeshadow because at my age, I was starting to, I was worried that it would crease on my eyelid, but it does not. And so that was really great. So like this is the golden sunrise. And what I like, I already have a little bit of eye makeup on, but say if you were like working during the day and then, oh, it's time to go to a holiday party. This you can just kind of add like an extra pop of shimmer like that. And, just take the other color, the radiant bronze, and kind of put that in the crease and then blend it. It blends really nicely also with our other, palettes. So if you just, open up your palette here and then use maybe like some moonstone to blend over it and some like hazelnut. And that just, it blends so nicely so it can be used alone or like with your Chroma Fusion colors.
Hmm. The color
And that's,
palette, everything, it all matches too. So like you can like mix and match like you were saying.
mhm. And then we have new waterproof mascara too. So the Great Heights mascara is now coming in a waterproof. So that's exciting. And our new websites. So have you gotten any email yet about the new website?
Hmm.
You have. Oh, great. Okay, so have you gone and set it up already?
I
All right.
did.
Not
Excellent.
yet.
So I got mine, and we can add up to 6 pictures. So we can add 6 pictures of fun things about our business. We can talk about it. And then setting up the Stripe account was really simple. They just ask for your routing number and your account number of your account. And I keep my business account totally separate. So I have one account that's just for my Mary Kay business. And so it goes live on December 17th. And then our customers can start ordering and we can be out, at a holiday party or with our family, enjoying the holidays, or we could be sleeping and people can be ordering 24/7. The orders will ship directly from Mary Kay to the customer and we get the deposit in our account with the commission. So that is super exciting. So when we're active, when we have a $225 order once, like in this month and then the following 2 months, we're active, we get 50% commission. But then if we happen to be inactive for any time, we can still keep our websites open and then we would get 30% commission. So, and it's cumulative. So if we start the month inactive and then we have a lot of customers and we're marketing our websites, we're letting people know, hey, our website's open and sharing it with people. And we get that cumulative order during the month up to 225 wholesale, which is 450 retail. Then we're
Hmm.
active again and we keep making the 50%. So I'm so excited about this new program. It gives so much more flexibility for all the consultants. And if you're brand new, we have Holly is brand new, so I'm sure she'll be watching the recording. She will be able to cumulatively add up her orders for her first active order. And so Great Start qualified. Also, I want to say congratulations to Cindy because she's Great Start qualified. And that means that she has earned her bonus products with her first order. So she was able to do that, and Rachel did as well. And so, Rachel, congratulations too on going to the Gettysburg program. And Rachel, if you would you mind just telling a little bit about like why, people may want to go to the January Jumpstart in Gettysburg and like what you got out of going there in the fall retreat.
Sure. So I would highly suggest going to something like that because there's so many leaders that attend. There's pink jackets, black jackets, red jackets, like, and even just the regular Mary Kay consultants, so you don't feel like you're all by yourself. And they have examples of like different I love that they had all the different tables set up of like these are examples of how you could do Christmas gifts or Mother's Day gifts. They had decorations and table like for when you do parties and have facials or appointments. um you could there were different ways to set up your table. It was just a lot of ideas that you could take from it. And then the leaders themselves had sessions where we would break out and they would talk to us about different things that we could pick from to better our own business for ourselves and give us different tips and ideas on how to do things. And they recommended different books, which I thought was great. And it was just a lot of fun getting to meet all the other Mary Kay consultants. They did a lot of fun activities and things that like there was a pink Cadillac photo shoot that we did, and so that was kind of fun getting out and seeing all the pink Cadillacs together. And I don't know if is it just one day in January?
It
Because
is
that I
just one
it
day.
might just be like a lot consolidated into one, but I think it would be fun either way.
For me, every time I go, I might be like the when I was new in the business, I would think, oh, I don't know if I should go to this because like I haven't really done anything. I don't know what I'm doing. And then I would go and I'd be like, oh, well, I got this idea, and it would remotivate me every single time. And I
Mhm.
think too, it's neat because you get to see a really wide range of people, different ages, different sizes, different ethnicities, and it just makes you think, oh, okay, this is like for everybody.
And everyone tells their story too. So it's like you get to hear all these different perspectives of how they started and why they kept going, or if like some of them even stopped and brought it back. So like anything can happen, and it's good to hear those stories too.
Thank you. I think it's very inspiring.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to just read a little bit from Mary Kay's book. If you haven't read this, I would totally recommend it. But Mary Kay is talking about putting on a happy face. So I don't know, like if it's Monday, I don't know if you've ever woke up feeling not great and you're like, huh, I don't know if I really want to be like up today. But Mary Kay says, like, when you look good, you feel good and you help other people feel good. So I think for me, when I was a new mom, I wasn't, putting on makeup and going out every day. And when I started to do that again, I felt more like myself and I felt great. And so here's how she describes it. She says, put on a happy face. Mary Kay says, I had a very hard time accepting the divorce from my first husband. For almost a year, I felt that I had failed as a woman, as a wife, and as a person. And being in such an emotional frame of mind caused me to have even physical symptoms. Its doctors had diagnosed me with rheumatoid arthritis. Finally, specialist at the renowned Scott and White Memorial Hospital in Texas told me my condition was progressing so rapidly that in a matter of months I would be totally disabled. I couldn't bear the thought of returning home to my mother and having her support me and my three children. She had worked hard her whole life, and asking her to take that responsibility was unthinkable. So at this time, I was working for Stanley Home Products and making $10 or $12 from each sales demonstration party. I had to give 3 Stanley parties every single day if I was to simply hope to make ends meet. And I realized in order to be successful, I had to leave all of my personal problems at home. So I decided that no matter how I felt, I would go in there with a smile. And as I succeeded in my career, my health improved until finally all of my symptoms had disappeared. The doctors continued to insist that it was simply in remission, but my arthritis would return someday. And so far they have been dead wrong. So put on a happy face.
Mm,
It will help you feel better about yourself and give to others. So that's our wisdom from Mary Kay. And I just love too that, when we go to these events that, we pray at the events and there's worship at the events. And so that's all part of, our Mary Kay family, which I
mm,
really appreciate. So the lookbooks are in our customers' mailboxes and going out. We also have a digital version and we have e-cards that we can send to our customers. So I would just say follow up with our customers because people are starting to really think about Christmas shopping. Let them know they can shop with you. I have all the products opened up as samples that I'm taking along with me, especially that barrier repair. I'm having people just try it on their hands, um, even on their cheeks. If their cheeks are a little red, they're really liking it. So just have fun sharing the products and enjoy it. And if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. But I'll stop our recording. Let's go out, have fun sharing the products, and have a great night. Thanks for being here.
Yes.